March. Well, I'll give context. March 4th was the 7th anniversary of my mom's death, and usually I go on Instagram and I make a little post about my current state of mind about her and her influence in my life. I didn't do it this year. My cousin did it instead. He just posted a picture of her and said some things, and but I did write something eventually, and it's been accumulating over the last week and a half since the anniversary passed, and I'm gonna share. All right. I think about my mom. I think about how she may have poisoned me. I think about how she would feel to hear me say that, the indignant scoffs, the pain it would cause her that she would keep to herself, the pain that would chase her TV and couch nights and perfume in a dark house mornings. Maybe I have no damn idea. Maybe she didn't poison me. Maybe I poisoned me. But I don't know. It's easier to blame our role models. It's easier to forget that they showed us all we know. The good, so much good. The joyful things, the sincere things. What do you say to the waiter after a wonderful dinner? What about when you become that waiter 15 years later? What do you think when the fraternal twins tell you to leave them alone? Is it okay to steal your neighbor's clothing while house sitting? Why are polydactyls special? Is it your fault that you're betrayed or theirs? I stand on her shoulders and I see through her eyes, or at least I see myself doing these things. But it's misty up here. I see no answers. I think about how she may have led me astray, how she may have clouded me with a sense of pride over her vices, how I lean into and smile when I feel anger because she made rage a dignified emotion, heliocentric almost. Rage is the sun. She handled it so well. She was like a warm statue with perfect posture. I think of what I can do to needle the ones I love with pinpoint accuracy. What makes you think you can do that? What makes you think you can wear that? Why do you want to be like them at all? How I can see through the world's mischievous, hurtful follies. A trailer park after a tornado. All the world's a pincushion. Do I say it? Do I hide it? Is there such a thing as polluting my mind? Is there such a thing as willing yourself to fail? I wish I had your answers to these things you did and didn't know. My fledgling years taught me that there are no wrong answers, only right answers that endlessly fail each other. Ceaseless, noisy, obtrusive clashing. I think about how I may have poisoned myself. I think about how I've poisoned others. But nothing comes of these thoughts that I hold so close. Nothing comes of trying to exercise this thick, nourishing blood. Take my hand and take my mind. Put them away somewhere. Tell me about your day. Who said that? Why? What are you going to do? Have you considered doing this? That might be the closest semblance to an answer there is.
Man, that was
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, that was fun. That was really great. And you can just really tell it came from like the heart of this a deep place. There's so many like little threads in there. I'd want to reread again because they're to pick out like all the little bits I really liked. But just listening to it, you could feel this self-reflection of these
It was,
important thoughts and emotions you have associated with your mom. So,
Thank you.
thank you for sharing.
Yeah, thanks, Eric.
the warm statue, the perfume in the morning, the dark house in the morning. There's a lot of things that like I
There's
could
a
really,
sensory, yeah.
yeah. And anger was the sun, and she did such a good job. Like I could tell that there was a lot of based on what I based on what I felt. It seems that you might have had a complicated relationship with your mom,
Oh yeah, definitely.
and so like that came across perfectly to me, at least. It was like crystal clear. I also have a complicated relationship with my mother, so I was able to connect with almost every stanza in the piece. There wasn't a whole lot of like lovey-dovey flowers for you and oh my gosh. I mean, there wasn't a lot of that. It was more like thank you for the lessons, but did you poison me or am I poisoned? And it seems like she definitely left you with something that's never going to go away, a la poison, Is she an anti-venom? I don't know, but maybe she's the anti-venom. Who knows? But yeah, man, it really hit me, man. That was an amazing, amazing poem, honestly.